Hi guys, Lord Al back in the shed. What's this film about? It's the last film of doing any updates on this station rebuild. I've got to a point now where enough's enough, and I've got to have a sit back and rethink if I needed to do anything else to it. Obviously there needs bits and bobs, but I've got nothing in the pipeline at the moment apart from a building that's coming at Christmas. Okay, so once that's done, and there's a very special item at Christmas I need to show you, so I'm saving that. Took me long enough to get it. Very expensive, but there you go, that's one of them things. But that's what this film's about. It's where I'm up to with all the rebuild, and you must remember I've stripped all the old stuff out and rebuilt this side, complete new station, and I am well pleased with myself of the outcome I've created here. A full-on modern image station, and to be honest, you don't get many of them out there, do you? Not even in exhibitions. Yes, you get the old Metcalfs or laser cut buildings and what have you, but this is a full-on, very modern image station setup. Okay, and like I said, I'm well pleased with the outcome of all this. So, without further ado, otherwise we'll make the film ages and I'll be waffling. We're not Brian Finington, are we? It's not waffle hour. Okay, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye guys. So we'll begin with the steam engine sheds with this update. Haven't done this for quite a while. The details I've put into this. Some of you may have not seen the detail down here. If I can zoom in a little bit. See that orange pipe? Well, a relay in the pipe, and that is a water pipe that goes to these water towers. Okay, and the reason that's a water pipe there is there's a water tower there. Okay, and the pipe is corroded, so we've got workmen doing the refurbishment of the water pipe that goes to the water towers. Okay, and then we move on. This is actually a spreader bar for lifting coaches. That's what that's for. And I got spare wheels there, and I got a couple of the steam engines already out on the layout. So you got Merchant Navy there, then you got Britannia with the white roof, you got another Black 5 there, Black 5 there, Black 5 there, and a 9F. Like I said, the big boys out on the layout, and another Black 5, which I'll come to shortly. So we move along, and this is the coaling yard. Okay, as you can see, got a machine there, and this machine's turned up to replace this machine, so it can go and get serviced by the relevant people. And then we move along, we come to the garage. Bit of a busy garage, sells fuel and tyres and what have you, and a few mechanical things. We've also got a guy that cleans cars ready for the customers, and you got little Missy there with the tyre still going round in circles, but we've got a Triumph sat up on ramps there, and so he's got his whoops, as I do, his little black toolbox, and he's looking at the front wheel there. Got a suspension issue, and he got couple of guys moving stuff there, one in the garage, the recovery vehicles there, got a tractor filling up with some road diesel, and post office van doing a collection. And then we come up to the new stuff. I've put in the brand new roadway now that's fully resurfaced all the way down. I'll show you that now actually. Right down to the level crossing up there. And if you look, the road's all been paved to the side. It's all got grid markings. It goes all the way to the level crossing down there. But coming back up here, the staff are just arriving at the office. All arrived together because they've all still got the lights on, as you can see. And there's, shall we call, that's the fat controller arriving there now. Okay. So since you've seen this last, I've paved the area around the building and put some safety bollards, I should say, safety bollards, and also an arm cove, so you can't go driving over the curb. And of course, Miss Grace and Michael Portillo are still there in the office discussing things. While we're up this end, the other thing I did was put CCTV cameras up. You may see them there on the post. Okay. And that's the other Black 5 that's out. That is the nameplate on this one, Black 5, 5521, is actually real, which is just down the road from me. So it is related in a way to the layout. Okay, I think I said last time I put a pavement going down there to access the tracks. Network Rail's here doing some assessments, whatever he's doing. And then moving on past the office building, we now come to the grassed area. I put a couple of trees in there, and I've also put another CCTV camera in here. Is that the one? No, wrong one. That's just a light there. Anyway, that space there is allocated to a new building that's coming at Christmas. Okay. Oh, and as you can see, I've put arm coving all the way down this road. Okay. And this is the back of the arm cove, which is made by West Hill Wagon Works if you would like to purchase it. Okay. All the way down. Got a misalignment there, and then you get the ends as well. They drop down like that. Okay. Anyway, moving on. I put these trees and fencing in to separate the two areas. Okay, I put these fences in, and I've fenced at the back there, so it leaves a gap between that fence and the platform. In reality, it's about 5-6 feet, something like that. Then we come to the new CCTV there next to the lamp. There we go. That's there on the CCTV. And then we come to the bus station. If I back this truck up out of the way a moment. I've realigned these bollards, and that's about done really. I suppose I could do a crosshatch marking here, no parking type thing, but that'll be for the future when I'm in the mood to do it. Now, on the end of the station building, there's also 2 more CCTV cameras there, keeping an eye on things. Okay. What else have we got? If I pull the truck back now. Moving on. Still down the roadway here. There we go. Another 2 CCTV cameras on the end of the building. One watching the car park, and the other one is the passageway. Okay. And then we come to the bike shed. Kevin copied this idea off me, this ramp here. Kevin at Medway Peninsula, he copied me with this ramp. It suited his layout at the same time. Obviously we've got a taxi there, we've got an entrance, ticket machine in the centre there, where the biker is. Okay. And then we got the post office guys sorting out, well, not post office, Royal Mail I should say, sorting out a few bags, which will go further down the line. Then we have the new footbridge with lift towers on. Okay. I'm painting that rail there. It goes up. Very difficult. That was very difficult. And then the car park itself. As you can see, we got the bin wagons and what have you, which is, remember, this is apart from a working station, it's also a shop. So they have a fair amount of packaging and rubbish and what have you. And then we come to the crossing gates, which I need to sort out, maybe with a more advanced system, I should imagine. But that'll do for now. So that's where we're up to at the moment. If I look down this way, if you see the arm cove, see, on the side. So you're looking down the roadway this way. It's all been replaced. The whole of this side, since the time I designed this particular section, that's been all rebuilt. And from the office all the way down to here, that was all done in the last 3 months. That's all that took. Time and money, that's what they say, isn't it? And there used to be a DB badge on there, didn't they? Well, I took that off and put the Welsh flag on there. Well, there you go. But like I said, this space here is designated to a building which I won't get till Christmas. So looking at it from this way, what you can see to the right of the track has all been rebuilt. And now it's fully up-to-date, modern image structures, isn't it? So I got to say a big thank you to my local model shop, Rudland Models, which supplied all the vehicles I've got, all the roadway, all the paving. What else did he supply? Quite a lot of stuff he supplied me. Figures and generalisation of stuff, glues, what have you. And then the main buildings, that's a Fowler building. This is a Fowler building. And this garage is a Fowler building. And as you can see, they are HO, not double O. And as you can see, HO fits perfectly. There is no issues, is there? It's only your imagination that does all this stuff. And as you can see, I've done all the fencing there with the trees, and it just goes on and on. It's just your imagination at the end of the day. And that was, I think I showed you that last time, it was 3D print tower. And I'm filming this on Monday afternoon now, nearly tea time. So basically that's the last of the updates for now, okay? And it's just one more little update I need to show you. Again, I got from my model shop, Rudland Models. If I move you around here slowly, I got this fire engine. I just happened to go in the shop and I spied it. And I thought, oh hello, that's an idea. And then I didn't realise what I was looking at first. Yes, it's a bit naff on the windscreen, okay, but this works and the extensions work and all that. And I thought, it's got 2 wires hanging out of it. So I got it home, got a little 3 volt switch thing, turned it on, and what have I got? 2 flashing lights on the top, yeah, which actually go red and electric blue. I got 2 side lights, okay, and there's also rear lights, and this boom lifts up and all that business. And I thought that's exquisite to pose. That's a proper little posing fire engine to put on the layout somewhere. But you know what Rudland models are like, those that's been in there. These items don't stick around for long. Right place at the right time. I purchased that for £7. Yes, £7. With working lights. Okay? Yes, it's a bit tatty, you could do with a wash, and the windscreen's a bit frosted from glue, but there's nothing else wrong with it, and it's got lights. That's the crazy part about it. It's got rear lights and it's got blue lights on both sides. Yeah. I thought that'll do for £7. That'll do. Well, there you go. And that's a clue to what's coming. So there you go. Anything else I can show you at the moment? No, I don't think there is. I'm going to the Alsager show Saturday, the Bentley Club. So I might be able to pick up something like that to pair it up. And there's another couple of items I'm looking for to get on with. Over there in the corner is the old 158 parked up, out of service at the moment. I think that's about it really. All right.